우리조차 쉽고 일 없어.
Good game, Nba. Yeah, in this arena, this is for this team.
So I know you're wondering, MP, how are you gonna top last game? What else is there? I'll tell you. Tonight, I'm gonna dunk on some.
Just about game time, bring the pain time.
Are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We share more action to the point, from being disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing out, attempting to enter the court, or into a play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or guest service staff member.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. He's had a pretty cold first season so far, but maybe he'll find his stride in the second half of the year and finish strong.
And in terms of his development, he was hoping to be a little bit farther along at this stage of the season.
Yeah, he's just got to remember that it's a long season. Still plenty of time for him to put it all together.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Santi Aldama out there with MP. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Spencer in at the 2-guard spot. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Here's Edwards after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. MP scanning the floor. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Minnesota with possession here after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. Randall finds McDaniels. Back to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Conley. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. To the left wing. Back to MP. And another 3 for Memphis.
I just love the ball movement.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Edwards for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
We've seen Anthony Edwards dramatically increase his rate of three-point attempts.
Yeah, Brian, while also increasing his percentage. It makes him that much more dangerous as a scorer. We know he can finish around the rim, and that creates a pick-your-poison situation for the defense.
From deep, MP. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Randall. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Aldama. MP, the pass to Aldama. Back to MP. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Conley. Back to Randall. Outside McDaniels. Randall outside. It's stolen. MP, the pass to Jerome. Kicks it out to MP. This one for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
Making the commitment. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. The Sunmu for 3. Memphis with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Prosper. Kicks it out to MP. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 16. To the middle. Poke loose. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Randall is checked in. Right side Highland. Ooh, they pick off the pass. They're running. Back to MP. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 24 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Highland. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Randall, the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Clark. Dosunmu outside. Can they get it? Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. MP, the pass to Pippen. Back to MP. There's the triple. No good that time. And so it's MP making things happen for Memphis. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. Back to the game after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. We've got Julius Randle, Ayo Dosunmu out there with Bones Highland. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Clark in at the three slide. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He scored 68 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Minnesota again missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert comes in for Anderson, and it's Anthony Edwards in for Clark. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Now Dosunmu. No points so far. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Edwards outside. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Stan, a recent development in Anthony Edwards' game is three-point shooting.
Yeah, Brian, he led the league in threes attempted last year and shot it at a good percentage, too. He's such a good driver. Taking lots of threes will open things up for him.
Randall. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Aldama.
Well, deep into the game, his team is lagging, and he's been unable to help. Brutal performance from him.
And the basket by MP.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Gobert with the bucket.
Well, you know, Gobert is only going to shoot it when he gets a high percentage look like that.
Jacks up a three, and MP gets it to go on the assist from Jerome. Jerome's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. For 3, Randall. The rebound by MP.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Jerome. Back to MP. There's the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Some changes for Memphis. Hendricks is checked in for Clark. And Spencer's subbed in for Jerome. And then for Minnesota, McDaniels is checked in for Dosunmu. And Conley subbed in for Highland. The Grizzlies have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. And again! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Right side Conley. Back to Daniels. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on MP.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
Anderson's checked in for Julius Randle. He drops it from range. MP's got 54 points.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Outside Anderson. Pass to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And as their amazing winning streak continues, this is a story that's gone beyond sports. It's captured the entire country's attention.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's Memphis, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports.
While it's been a stampede in transition, they'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to...
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
We've got Brandon Clark. MP is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Ty Jerome, and it's Spencer in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isalo. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Gobert. Stripped away. And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP, the pass to Aldama. The 3. And MP with a basket on the assist from Jerome. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama. Wells comes in for Spencer. And it's Pippen in for Jerome. Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Randall. McDaniels from long range. Controls the rebound and the putback. Randall's got 5 points.
Well, when Randall is playing with that kind of energy, he's tough to keep off the glass.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Stand Rudy Gobert. He can be a double-double machine, but his real importance is on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's been named Defensive Player of the Year 4 times, which is tied for the most in NBA history, BA. And he's been the anchor of multiple top-ranked defenses throughout his career.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities.
From deep, MP. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
On the court for the Timberwolves. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the center position. 5 to shoot. Minnesota again missing. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. MP, the pass to Pippen. MP outside. From downtown. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Here's Edwards. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
What touch. Edwards has mastered just about every shot there is.
The 3. And good. There's another.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Edwards can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the...
And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Conley passes to McDaniels. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Hendricks is checked in for Jackson. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. McDaniels got room. Again, the Timberwolves score.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
McDaniels from long range. The shot won't fall.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And Minnesota with possession here. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires from deep. Memphis with a rebound. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's
connects again from distance.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. And so Memphis takes this one by a big one.
Thanks, guys. Double figures in one cap.
Double figures in the third step. Oh, and maybe instead of a regular season win, make it the playoffs. Game 7. Finals. That's all I could ask for. Plus a yacht. Maybe a trip to London. Shit.
Back to you, Brian.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm...
Good game, MP.
So the league's off to a great start. This has been a really successful first season.
See, that's what I liked about your pitch. I've always wanted to coach a youth team, but I don't really have time for that right now.
Well, bro, that's the beauty of it. You can make a huge impact in these kids' life without having to be there to coach every day. And when you do show up, the voice you'll be able to lend them will mean everything.
Yo, that boy is nice. Yo, this is a great idea.
Hey, that was mad fun, bro. Man, I can't thank you enough. You really...
All right. They ready to take that photo? Y'all good?
Hey, man, that was a really good game. It could have went either way.
Congrats to Team MP on winning the GBL Showcase. It was a great event, had lots of scouts there. Everyone had a great time, especially the kids, and that's what it's all about.
MP, how you feeling?
A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans to the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone. You get to be signed by Grizz and the Grizz Crew. We want your time at Grizz to be enjoyable and anticipated.
Coming up next, the Grizzlies taking on the Timberwolves. For Memphis, playing at a high. So tonight, Clark, we expect lots of open court situations.
Kevin, you're exactly right. I mean, these are two of the best fast break teams in the league. So I hope you brought your fast-paced vocal cords for this one, buddy.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Highland in at the one. MP outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And now the Timberwolves on the break. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours. Another bucket. Wow!
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up, moving up on the fourth highest scoring season in league history.
And Will Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set back in 1961. He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Well, defensively, you know you need to box out Gobert. That's a missed assignment right there.
And here's MP for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Randall left side. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by MP. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Another miss by MP. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Highland passes to Randall. It's stolen by Aldama. And they're pushing it up. Back to MP. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3.
And yep, another basket.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
And there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list. Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty, that'd be a bit of an understatement. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Launches it. And the Grizzlies another 3.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Dosunmu. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's MP from and another one falls. Amazing.
His offensive arsenal has been on full display all season long.
You're right. Now tied for third place. Points in a single season.
And fellas, he's tied with none other than the great Michael Jordan, and he is not done yet.
Here's Dosunmu. They double him with MP. Pass to Berenger. Anderson outside. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer.
And again.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into third place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for third most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his airness get passed on any list.
Memphis leading by 11. Pippen dishes to MP. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. MP's got 24.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's Memphis with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've kept the tempo quick. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And let's check in with Ellen. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, fans of MP or Cade Cunningham got to see them in different roles recently. The two NBA stars tried their hand at coaching, manning the bench for two youth teams to promote their new league. I talked to MP about it, and he told me I've always had an interest in coaching. This was a great way to get my feet wet and also help some incredibly talented kids along the way. Sounds like MP has his post-playing career all lined up, guys.
Sure does. Smart guy. Great stuff. Thanks so much. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Conley. Handle out there with Clark. Then there's Anderson. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard position. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for us.
Yeah, we saw some teams make some moves to get better as we come up on the All-Star break. It'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh.
Edwards, he's checked in for Clark. Pass to Jerome. The three from MP. And the Grizzlies another three.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Back to Randall to halt the run. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Right wing. From downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 42 in the game.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. Now a look at the stats for Anthony Edwards.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Randall. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And Bones Highland subbed in for Mike Conley. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Highland passes to McDaniels. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Memphis. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Clark. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Minnesota. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
51 seconds left to play here in the half. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Good. That's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. Getting it done for the Grizzlies. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. And we'll be right back after this.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes. And now it's time to bring. Thanks for spending half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this... He's checked in for Memphis. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Clark is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ty Jerome. Then it's MP. And it's Spencer in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for Minnesota. Left side, Edwards. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And they get one now. 1 of 5 here in the third.
T. Nice defense from McDaniel. Timberwolves have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Edwards can't hit. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And the basket by MP.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer is right on target. McDaniels got 7 points.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
Well, year after year, Clark, we continue to see Anthony Edwards increase his scoring.
Yeah, and I like the fact that his efficiency has gone up as well, Kevin. That's a nice combination. Scoring going up and efficiency improving, and that's a problem for sure for the rest of the league. Absorbing contact really well. Randall will get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And a deep three from MP. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Highland deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Highland passes to Randall. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. From outside, off the mark. And for Memphis, they're shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Jerome. Still scoreless. It's stolen by Gobert. Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. Here's Randall. Now Highland. Good on the triple. Highland's got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
The 3 from MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The wide open look here for Highland. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wells passes to MP. Randall grabs the board. McDaniels finds Highland. McDaniels outside. And the 3 off target. And so it's Memphis with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Checked in for Memphis. MP comes in for Gigi Jackson. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Clark. Edwards has come in for Dosunmu. And Bones Highland subbed in for Mike Conley.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Bones Highland is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Randall passes to Highland. The Timberwolves working the ball around. A nice shot by McDaniels. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And that's the one thing you just...
Randall passes to Highland. Now here's McDaniels. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And guys, when you're going head-to-head against someone 4 times over the course of a season, it's a great feeling to snatch that first one. Good in-game adjustments tonight against the Timberwolves.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Highland. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Edwards. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
When I was growing up, my dad would...
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for tonight's game. Please get home safely and join us again soon.
I don't know what Joe Pops did for work, Dominic.
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce, Mike.
Good game, MP.
It's a
Question. What's your favorite? No. They'd hire professional actors to do those parts. They just need to use your likenesses.
That makes